Hi, this is Karen from the Mojo Radio Show. Welcome to all our listeners. Today, I'd like to introduce Kristen Knowles. We have gotten to know each other over the past month and a half, and I can tell you, I think we're in for a really good show today. Welcome, Kristen.
Thank you so much, Karen, for having me. Excited to be here.
Thank you for being here. Well, Kristen, I cannot wait for the listeners to hear what you do for a living. And so, could you tell us about your business, please?
Sure. So I run Brave Leaders Group, and we are a full suite leadership and organizational development firm. And so we work with companies and small businesses and growth organizations to help them develop meaningful leadership development programs in their companies, as well as designing brave cultures. And when we think of brave cultures, those are everything from diversity and inclusion to how to really help your people show up as themselves and also go after innovation and creativity and grow the business. And so we help companies from all levels of that aspect, as well as working one-on-one with leaders in executive and life coaching.
Well, I really enjoy what you do. I love that you say brave. As you know, I've already complimented you on that. Can you tell me when someone should reach out to you? What kind of problems would somebody be having? I know you touched on it. If they were really to benefit from your services.
Sure. So working one-on-one with leaders is probably one of the easiest ways in. Typically, we work with leaders who are high achievers, and they, are going after a lot of incredible goals, but they may be on the verge of burnout. They may be feeling overwhelmed. They may be feeling like the balance between achieving and going after their, career goals is really cutting them and costing them in their personal life and in their family and relationships, and figuring out how to balance all of it, and knowing that they're called to something greater, as well as maybe feeling disconnected from their purpose or why they got into what they're doing in the first place. So that's oftentimes when we start with leaders and really coming in to work with them in a holistic sense of looking at their goals, helping them to overcome burnout, create and sustain balance, and then be able to go after the things that they are called to do in their purpose and lead from that place and build really strong leadership skills to achieve their goals. So that's one way that we do. And when people typically reach out, the other is when working with companies and organizations or small businesses who are wanting to create meaningful culture in their organization. They may be growing quickly and looking at what does it mean to cultivate a strong culture, and then how do we develop our people and our leaders to be able to grow with the business and help us to be able to scale the company and the organization. And so that's a lot of times when people start to come to us as well.
That's terrific. And I know you've been able to help a lot of business leaders, which is not only exciting, but especially at such a time as this when there's so much uncertainty. Yet we're all certain that the people who have pivoted and the people who are moving forward are doing really well right now. Now, Kristen, how can somebody get a hold of you?
Sure. So the easiest way is to email me at info@kristenknowles.co. CO, and that's KRISTENKNOWLES. You can also find us on our website, www.kristenknowles.co, and then also on Instagram at Kristen Pinkston Knowles, and on LinkedIn, Kristen Pinkston Knowles as well.
Thank you so much, Kristen, for being on the show today. I hope that many of our listeners are excited and inspired to contact you. We'll be back next time with the radio show with another amazing guest. But Kristen, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Karen.